Good morning, guys. Can you hear me? All right. Great. This Zoom is intriguing. I think let's see, what was the news? Because it bounced right off the 200-day moving average. That's why it's intriguing. Not my type of setup, but this is one type of setup that you can swing and position trade. Like a bounce off one of these major moving averages. Like I prefer bounce off the 20 and 50, but also 100, 150, and 200 work really well. So they had mixed securities offering. This is, type of setup where you can risk maybe, I don't know, $10, and to make 100 or 200 or something with some patience. Again, not my type of setup, but this is one type of setup you can study when you do your market winner study, which all of you should do. QS, I don't see anything on QS right now. Yeah, I'm watching this plug. It's been straight up. It had some really they've had a lot of good news flow lately, but the thing is, it had a leg higher, went sideways for 2 days, and now it's started on another leg. So this is day one of the next leg higher. I don't short day one. I know there's no sound because I'm eating. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Alright guys, I'm back. So I got stopped out of Beely pre-market. Took me 2 hours to get out of my short. I was sitting there on the bid, like this floor, and this floor. This was me sitting on the bid and trying to get out. Alright, let's see here. So most things are opening higher. It's pretty much only like BNTX and NIO that are gapping down out of my longs. Rest of them are opening break even or up, so that's nice. I don't see much to do right out of the gate. Maybe I'll add my Tesla. If it takes out opening range highs, it kind of tried breaking down yesterday, and now it's gapping up into this resistance area. So that's the only thing I'm watching out of the gate, really. Not really interested in anything else. Fubo had some news. It's finally starting to show some decent price action. Oh, why is APXT gapping up that much? Looks like oil is leading right now. Damn, Tesla looks like it's back on front side. It's reclaiming both the 10 EMA and the 20. Very strong. Ha! BLDP. I sold it 2 days ago. Man, I need to follow my own sell rules. Oh god. Plug, yeah. This is day one coming off a 2-day consolidation. There is not a big edge on it right now. It would be better. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow if it is strong today, rest of the day. Always remember, you need to trade with a big edge. You need a big edge, or you're gonna be one of these guys that trade $100,000 account after 10 years. nothing wrong with it, but there are easier ways. MP. Yeah, it's starting to come out of range. It is. Yeah, it's a bit too thin for me. That's the problem. I wonder why APXT is up. Oh, this is a 3. Okay, I don't even know what it is. Anyone know why APXT is up? ARLO? Nah, it's not a good setup. It's not a good setup. Merger rumors? Okay. Chumia, you have your whole account in it? That's called diversification. Oh, investor event? Okay. It's either gonna work out really, really bad or really, really well. Oh, when it triggers. So Bitcoin looks like it's pulling back again towards the 20-day. So let's see if it can build another higher low of the 20-day. I'm looking at the Bitcoin chart here. So we'll see. Preferably pulls back to the 50-day. I would love to see a pullback to mid to 20,000s. That would be great. That would get this GBTC down to low 30s, and I would load up a couple of 100,000 shares there. That would be ideal scenario. mRNA, yeah, it is actually flagging. Yeah, ideally goes sideways today and maybe breaks out tomorrow. That would be ideal. BNTX went, and this mRNA had a big pullback down to the 50-day undercut. It reclaimed, and now it's just building higher lows. This is a really, really nice looking setup for tomorrow. Yeah, all these oil names are going up. Yep, there you go. Plug is going straight up. That's when you don't short on, you know, this is day one for me, you know. When these extended stocks, as soon as they go sideways for 1 or 2 days, it's the recount resets, or it resets, the count resets. I took a little loss on FUBO earlier when it took out opening range lows, but I'm willing to get back in. It looks really good. It had some news. It's kind of breaking out of this little flag. It held the 50-day, built higher lows above the 50 days. you know, it could very easily go back to 40 or something once it gets going. The volume is very big, so we'll see. Okay, Fubo looks like it failed at VWAP for now. And goes back to near lows of the day. Tesla keeps steaming higher. Yeah, NIO. I sold a bunch yesterday, but I still have about the third size. You're out of 5-day jail. FTCH. Ideally a few more days. I think the 50-day needs to catch up. Upwork. It's a good gap. Well, every time you're long a stock, every gap up is good. Every gap up is good if you're long the stock. What happened to BT? Reality caught up. Bitcoin pulled back, that's what happened. Yeah, growth stocks are really strong right now. They are. IGV is flagging. The only problem is I don't see many setups. Like Doku, yeah, it's going higher now. I don't see a good setup on it. That was a tricky one. Upwork. Yeah, it's kind of relentlessly building higher lows. But is this a good setup? I don't know. I don't think it is. It may be. Fiverr had a good setup like last week and it's straight up from there. This XBEV is setting up. Look at how nicely it's riding the surfing the 50-day. If it stays tight today, tomorrow it's gonna be a 5-star setup. Similar to NIO just a few weeks back when I bought it. And Chumia, I hope it stays tight today. For tomorrow it could be nice. This is the most relentless bull market I've ever seen. TTD could have a setup in the next few days, possibly. This is the one I was short before. It is kind of, I don't know, not yet. And then DM, if you can go sideways a few more days, that is a possible high tide flag. Baba is possibly building a bear flag. And Amazon is about to lose the rising 100th day. That's not good. If you look at the weekly, it looks like it's about to break down. That's not good. Lyft is looking good for tomorrow also. Expo speeding up? What do you mean speeding up? It's still inside of a range. CIIC. Right now it looks a bit weaker than I would like it. I don't see anything here right now. It looks like it's about to fail this range here, this 2650 area. It's a key area. Laser. Yeah, laser is good looking. Yep, absolutely. What about Facebook is also breaking down. That's not good. What about Microsoft? Oh, it's weak too. Oh, these mega caps are weak. They are. What about Apple? Well, Apple is kind of the strongest one of them. Is BCRX a good setup? Nah, no. It doesn't look really that good. Chewy breakout? No. 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 Man, some of these airlines, like, look at how tight this UAL is, for example. Maybe if Nasdaq gets a pullback, maybe these things will go. I'm gonna lower my alerts. Okay, cruise lines are kind of breaking down. Airbnb is about to break lower. It reminds me about which one was it? Snowflake? I don't even remember which one it was. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna, like, everyone who's been here for a while, and especially if you need to follow the instructions on the screen. I've updated it. There's chat rules. I'm gonna add things to the chat rules. Everyone don't, you can just click on the Nightbot link in chat. Everyone don't have to type start. Go to the link, start here link. There you get the chat rules, and you get the most important posts you need to understand. Because going forward, I will be pretty strict, as we get we're getting more and more people here like every month. So you need to be strict. I see a lot of pumping and just undesirable actions going on in the chat, especially in the first 30 minutes. Okay, just as I, was talking about bullshit comments in the first 30 minutes, there's people posting bullshit comments. This is what I'm talking about. There's just, I think a lot of people are coming from these, fraudulent chat rooms, and they're used to certain type of stuff, but we will start banning soon. Yeah, it was so much easier at 20 viewers, I'll tell you that. Shui, yes, Shui actually had a breakout here like last week. Now it needs a lot of sideways, probably. Oh, Chumi is triggering. Is it a good setup though? I doubt it, but I also, no, which one was it? I also didn't think Blink was that great of a setup. So it was kind of wide on the 60 minute and then it went straight up. So yeah, yeah, what can I say? I think we have a 5-day limit, right, in the chat. You need to be following for 5 days before you can post. So we do have that. Maybe we should increase it to like 20 days or something. Because then we know that only the most dedicated people will be here after 20 days. We don't have to deal with a lot of bullshit. $20 days, and they need to donate $50 to Brandy Love. Well, yeah, they can't type start, but the link is also in my bio, so it's kind of hard to miss it. It's just below the what do you mean, the stream, right? I mean, it's right here, right? You scroll down a little bit, and here is the link. Get started here. Apply for partner. I am partner on Twitch, or I'm not. I've been qualified for partner for over a year now. I don't see the point of becoming a partner. Free money. Yeah, I'm gonna make a few $100 more per month. Yay! It won't even cover my like daily commissions and fees. You can do sub mode during the prime time trading. What do you mean sub mode during prime time trading? Damn, Billy, are you kidding? I got stopped out pre-market. Now it's kind of fading. What was this gap up good for? It needs to break this 20 EMA. I hope it holds above it. I'm not gonna reshort today, but that's annoying. Unnecessary gap up. Very unnecessary gap up. IPWR. No, it's not a good setup. It's not. It's just been going sideways for 6 months. There's no momentum here. That's the problem. It's a nano cap stock with no momentum. Yeah, avoid it. Have I covered Tesla? No. Yeah, it looks like it's probably gonna stop me out. It's on front side again. It's front side again. It's probably gonna stop me out. Yeah, bingo is a high tide flag. I'm watching it. QS looks like it's broken this downtrend, but I think it needs to go sideways a week or so before you get a nice tradable range. It's all about ranges, really. That's how you trade. You don't need to, catch any falling knives. You don't need to do any, crazy stuff. All you have to do is wait for ranges. On the daily, on the 60-minute, on the weekly, it doesn't matter what time frames you're looking at. Ranges, that's where it's at. Fubo taking out lows of the day. What a piece of shit. It can't hold a bid. Can't hold a bid. At least not for now. SI. Yeah, it is flagging nicely, but it all depends on Bitcoin. All these crypto plays depend on what Bitcoin does. Did I close that? JKS? Yeah, maybe in a few days. Bitcoin taking the market down? I doubt that, but yeah, and on Bitcoin too, we need a range or a washout. We did get a little bit of a pullback, about what, 20%, 25% from the highs. Getting a washout to the 50-day, that would be ideal. That would be great. That would really be ideal. Oh, XP broke the range? Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Well, it's kind of a white candle, so yeah, I'm gonna pass on it. white candle. Just look at the 60-minute chart. You'll see. It's not tight. That's what wide means. It's not tight. We want tightness. Let's see if FUBO can hold this declining 65 EMA and start building higher lows later. Exactly, like Brandy's abs. APXD was yesterday a good setup. It was an okay setup yesterday. It kind of faded, but it was a valid setup, yeah. Segro, yeah, it looks like a decent setup. Yeah, it's a good setup. It's one of these back names, hottest sector out there, absolutely. Nordstrom, yeah, market leaders. Oil, gas, and department stores. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? UAL is getting tight. It's surfing the 50-day. Could have a nice pop here. Yeah, if we get sector rotation. QS, yeah, could be higher lows. I would prefer a few more days of sideways so we can get a strong range. NVCR. Well, the 10-day has been going sideways for the past few weeks. I don't see it surfing the 10-day, but yeah, I don't see a setup here. Well, come on, Beely. Going straight down from where I covered it pre-market. Really? Thanks for the gap up, by the way. Kuro. This is, yeah, a pretty good setup. Fei. It needs to tighten up. Corsair. It needs to tighten up. Mac. Yeah. It had a setup here when all the other department stores broke out, or when the whole sector broke out. It had a kind of a setup. But yeah, if we can go sideways a few more days, there could be something there. Yeah. Between. It's one of these SPACs, I guess. Yeah, it's a hot sector, so you know if it breaks out in volume, it could be a good setup, but only because it's a hot sector. If it wasn't a SPAC, I wouldn't like it. Riot, Mara, very strong. These things just can't go down. Tilray, yeah, the weed names are really strong. Come on, Tesla, please don't stop me out. Please stop here. Nvidia event, I'm not gonna watch it, no. Has CES started, by the way? Is it already over? I need to read the summaries, highlights. Which days? Is today day 1 or? Oh, let's see here. No. It's usually 3 days, I think. Oh, January 11 to 14. So it started yesterday. Okay, so today is day 2. Oh, Tesla. Yeah, it's gonna stop me out. Alright. Took out yesterday's highs. Yeah, it's strong. I hope it, yeah, okay. I would have at least wanted, pull back to the 10 or 20, but nope. It's strong, it's showing strength. Which means it probably wants to go higher. XBEV, it's going now? Yeah, fuck, it's straight up. Yeah, it was such a white candle before, coming into this breakout area. It closed. If it had closed like $1 higher yesterday, or $2 higher yesterday, would have been much better. Am I talking? Fuck you, David. You know I'm talking. Wasn't SBE a white candle? No, it was tight on the 60. I don't remember where I entered it. I think somewhere here, like low 42s. It wasn't a white candle. Like let's see, I'm gonna check my average on SBE. Yeah, low 42, 42.08. That was my entry. So my entry was, so I had like a $2 stop on it, which is less than half of the average true range. While on XBEV, right, you would have needed to use like 45.50 as your stop, and if your entry was say 48.50, that's a $3 stop. That's almost full average to range. I mean, it's acceptable, but for me personally, I prefer when my stops are 1/3 or half of the average to range. NIU, no. I know I got stopped out here. On this day here, I got stopped out and never got back in, and now it's straight up. That's how my story goes on NIU. Plug is weakening for now. I hope it holds up tomorrow. I would love to see this thing over 70. XBEV, if it dips back to high 47s, I may buy it, but that's a big dip we're talking about, so I don't know. It's probably not gonna happen. Oils are straight up. NIO above yesterday's closing, time to cover shorts. I'm not short this thing, and yeah. Are you short? In that case, you know, I can't really help you. I don't know anything about you, where you were short from. But it did have a legit short setup yesterday, opening range lows. Or actually, nah, it wasn't. No, never mind. It wasn't then extended enough, or maybe it was. I mean, this is a large cap stock. It was up like 45% in 2 weeks. That's a big move usually. No, not opening range lows, sorry. But when it started failing VWAP and I don't know if. Nah, it wasn't a good setup yesterday. Never mind. You know, it was only day 2 and it wasn't that extended. Yeah, I mean, if you're shorted, I can't really help you. It's you know, you have to decide where your short is, where your stop is gonna be. Fubo, okay, so so far it held the 65 EMA, undercut, and now it's reclaiming. So it's bullish for now. It's bullish. It's a very good sign. Hopefully it can go sideways, build some higher lows, and then maybe break out later. Kirk. It needs to tighten up. Maybe a few more days. LKNCY. Luckin, yeah. Yeah, it's a good setup actually. Alright, Fubo, reclaimed VWAP for now. Well, that's why you wait for a setup. Nothing ever holds gains until you get a good setup. Qualis. Yeah, maybe if it tightens up. Nvidia, yeah, Nvidia I stopped out yesterday at the close. I needed to free up buying power, and it kind of closed weak, so I just got rid of it. You know, when something breaks out of a consolidation like this, you really don't want to have a weak close. But if it had closed like $10 higher, I would have held it, and maybe, you know, sized down something else. But yeah, I'm happy I sold it, since it would have stopped me out today. But you know, you shouldn't have been in it. Why did you buy it? No one should have bought Nvidia yesterday. Absolutely no single person, for obvious reasons. Unless you have a $10 million plus account, you shouldn't have touched it. Exactly, ADR. Is Chumia going? It's a tricky one. But it is been building higher lows relentlessly. Someone mentioned the Seagro before. What's going now? Yeah, that's normal in this market. Like, there's such demand for stocks, like stocks are looking for every and any reason to go up. The news pretty much don't matter. Everything is seen as bullish. That's the type of market we are in right now. It's just getting used to it. Not going to last forever. There are no such thing as breakouts in a downtrending market. No such thing. Yep, that's how people usually learn, the hard way. Thanks. Thank you very much. FRHC. Yeah, they both need time. Maybe 1 or 2 more days. I feel like I'm missing out. I shouldn't feel like it, but I do feel like it. Okay, plug took out lows of the day, alright. I hope it doesn't fade today. Please reclaim VWAP. Yeah. The big money is holding stocks for big moves. Unfortunately, most traders never figure that out. Leaning too short-sided? Well, I traded the setups I saw in front of me. Look, I'm 100% long, and I'm in pretty much all of the right sectors. That's why I said I shouldn't be feeling like I'm missing out. But I would love to be in, for example, XBEV, since it's going straight up from the pivot. AMD. Why would I add today? No. I would not add. You only add on a good setup. No more, no less. Very simple. If you start buying stuff at random, places, your results are gonna be pretty random. Only buying good setups. The end. I don't do options. I don't do options. Yes, we already talked about Segro. It looks good. Too late to buy it now. Or actually, well, I mean, it's not too late. It looks good. It's LiDAR. Oh. I have to remove it from here. That's not true. Oh, okay. You have to fight it out. Cage fight. DraftKings. LiDAR. Okay. Okay, looks like Fubo is strengthening here. It's reclaimed VWAP now. Dash short squeeze. Why is it a short squeeze? Why is Dash a short squeeze? Just curious. Come on, plug. Reclaim VWAP. I don't want you to go down today. I ever buy the dip sometimes. Sometimes I do. Which most what? Most what break out in this market like to fade back? What are you talking about? No one answers my questions. I'm trying to, I'm asking people to clarify what they mean, and no one responds. People just write a bunch of stuff, but they never respond. Yeah, they're in 5 chat rooms. Yeah, David, how can you help me? You can't. You can't help me, David. Hey, David, wait. Didn't I make you moderator? No, I didn't. Never mind. Wait, didn't I make you a moderator the other day? Okay, whatever. You have a gun? Yeah. Damn, I should have bought 200,000 shares of Fubo. Oh! If I could have had a little bit of a tighter stop, I would have bought 200,000 shares. Instead, I only bought 100. Fuck, now it's going. Oh well. David is a goat? Is David a goat or is he goat? There's a difference. There's a big difference. He's a goat? Okay. Maybe he's a goat of goats. Yeah, he's the goat. Yeah, is he a goat or is he the goat? He's a goat. Guys, how do you make polls in Twitch? I need to figure out. I want to do a poll in Twitch. Straw poll? Don't use my name. What? I'm getting an error here. No healthy IP available for the back end. Okay, this straw ball idea kind of failed here. Oh, okay, let's see. Yeah, but I got an error. They are out of IP addresses or something. Bullshit like that, I know. Dashboard. Where the hell is the dashboard? Yeah, I can't find it. Twitch sucks. I really hated Twitch from day one. It's just horrible. It's so hard to find things. Like I'm watching these guides on YouTube, and my Twitch looks entirely different. I don't even get these options. Fucking piece of shit website. I should have used YouTube Live or something. I really hated Twitch from day one. Yeah, but it's not there. It looks completely different. Like I'm watching these YouTube videos, there's a button for it. You don't have to do anything. I don't have any of those buttons. Yeah, but I don't want moderator help. I want to do it myself. Yeah. You need to be partner? Oh, Jesus Christ. I have to go through that. Okay, I'll go partner then. And I'm getting these stupid error messages. No healthy IP available for the... What the fuck is this? There's something weird going on. Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm trying to set it up. That's the thing. Oh man, this Twitch, man. I mean, it could be so good. It could be so much better than it is. It really could. It's unbelievable. You have to go through 5 different steps to set something up. Really? I'm gonna try that other site. What was the name of this site? Strawball. Connection failure. Like I can't even. Okay, now. Okay. Something is fucked up right now. I'm getting a bunch of errors. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, okay, I got it to work now. Okay, guys, go and vote. Everyone go and vote, or you will be banned. You will be banned. If you don't vote, you will be banned. Hey, David. David, did you go and vote? David is 68% boomer and 18% a goat and 14% the goat. A goat, it's an animal. The goat means the greatest of all time. It choose correct answer. Yeah. Hey David, which one did you vote for? Just curious. Which alternative did you vote for? Boomer. David. Yeah, David shows the correct one. Okay, looks like 69% boomer. Okay, votes are in. This is the end result. Now we know. Now we know. Airbnb. Oh yeah, wow, it reclaimed. Yeah, it's in this tight range. Yeah, I kind of... But now it's a white candle on the daily. I hope it doesn't break out today. David is a boomer. We already knew that. It's like stating the obvious. But now it's official. Now it's official. That's the most important thing. Yes, highs and lows of the day. And also on the 60 minutes. A pretty wide candle. Like the 144 to 5. Well, actually, it's not that wide. Never mind. The day's range is only like $5. The average true range is almost $10. So it's not as wide as I thought. Never mind. It's actually pretty decent. But I would have preferred tighter. Etsy. Yeah, it's going big time. Had a breakout here. Here is where it broke out. DraftKings. There's no setup here. There's no setup here. Absolutely no setup. There's literally nothing to do in Sweden. Okay. Oh boy. Guys, 95% of your questions will be answered if you follow the instructions on the screen. All I'm saying. VIH? Yeah, I bought it opening range size. Yeah, it's a crypto play, right? Yeah, it's a crypto play. Crypto SPAC. Where should I put my stop? Yeah, exactly. Wow, fuel cell is going. Oh, this is the one I sold when it closed below the 10-day. Okay, awesome. Yep. Should have traded it with a 20-day, I guess. I had 300,000 shares, low eights. That would have been a $3 million trade with a little bit patience. I can't believe it. Like, my entries are so good. Like, I mean, my entries are as close to perfection as they can get. But my exits, holy shit, they're bad. Some of these airlines are starting to trigger. Yeah. If I had better exits, I would have made over 1,000% last year. I could. I'm such a shitty trader. I didn't even make 1,000% last year. Fucking loser. Hey David, I'm a loser. I don't need negative self-talk like that. I know. But you know, one of your stocks is up 80% in a week after you sold it. That's, you know. Oh. That's a story. That's been a story of my life, like the past 10 months. There's so many stocks I've sold. I mean, I just should be better at trailing. And DQ, this one I sold too. It's back to almost back to highs. Yeah, I know. I should learn. I'm talking about it all the time. You can't outsmart the moving averages, and then I try to outsmart them anyways. And then I have feel like an idiot. If I just learned to have a little bit patience, things would be so much better. Well, yeah. I mean, in hindsight, I should have trailed it with a 20-day. Because that's what the stock was surfing. I should have used a 20-day. Fuck. Solo, I've been in this thing from yesterday. Is it? Oh, it's going. Oh, nice. I was close getting stopped out yesterday intraday and fell back into the range. All right, great, very good. MP, yeah. Yeah, someone was on it early. I know someone in the chat room was on it really early today. Yeah, it was a good setup. A little bit too thin for me personally. That's why I didn't, you know, really care about it. Lemonade, I think, will be a good short setup. Possibly tomorrow. The higher it can go, the better. Because it is now up. Again, it's a large cap stock, or actually it's not. It's like a mid cap. Nah, I would prefer. Yeah, if you can get to like 220s or something, would be great. Yeah, I know it. They had an offering. They did. An insurance company? Yeah, it's one of these tech, like internet insurance companies. I guess. Lyft is starting to break a range here. Solo 3-wheeled EV. From Canada. Woozy. Yeah, good setup. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. All right. Yeah, they all look pretty much the same. You go for any of them. The highest ADR would be a suggestion. But I don't know. Are they good setups? I don't know. Can't decide. What more? Which ones? There are UAL, Save DAL. AAL looks like shit. I don't like this one. Save DAL and UAL are the best looking ones. Oh, Save is very liquid. Save I'm gonna pass. But UAL. What about DAL? DAL also looks pretty... yeah, I don't think I'll touch them, but they could be. Yeah, and Chets is also liquid. Yeah, you can do the ETF. If you can't decide, do the ETF. Oh, never mind. Don't do the ETF. It's very slow. Like DAL and UAL is the fastest moving one out of these. I know there are more. There's like there are more of them. No, wait. No, sorry. Oh, LUV is one. It doesn't look as good. JetBlue is another one. ALK, yeah, they're too thin for me. Yeah, they're too thin. Real City doesn't look a good setup though. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut the stream here. I'm gonna try to figure out how to do polls directly in Twitch. The next time maybe. Alright guys, thanks for today and I'll see you tomorrow. And everyone, I don't care how long you've been in the chat room, you need to follow the instructions on the screen. The new instructions. And especially if you're new. Soon the banning will start. I don't care, and the blocking too. Or banning, whatever it's called. I don't care if I lose 100 followers. It has to be done. Alright guys, good luck.